Hi, welcome to Hot Chocolate Hits. I'm Vedika and today we're keeping it nice and summery with some lemon bars. Lemon bars are basically a base of like a shortbread crust topped off with lemon curd, which is like a tart lemony filling. It's perfect for summer and let me show you how to make it. Let's get started. To make the crust, you want to start by adding 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour to a medium-sized bowl, along with a 1/4 cup of confectioner's or powdered sugar, 1½ tablespoons of cornstarch, and a teaspoon of salt. And I love adding salt in cookies because it adds a nice contrast to that sweetness. And just mix it all together till you know that it's the best of both worlds, hashtag Hannah Montana reference. Then you want to add 1/3 of a cup of cold butter. You can pop that into the freezer. Using cold butter results in a flakier crust, so you definitely want a flaky crust. Just work the butter in using a pastry blender, fork, or you can use a food processor, which is probably the easiest, but I bought this pastry blender and I absolutely love it. You want the mixture to resemble coarse cornmeal or even those little nerd candies. I love those. This should take about 3 minutes by hand, so don't spend way too much time working the mixture. Next, transfer it to a 9 by 9 inch square pan that's been greased with butter or lined with parchment paper and just spread it out. You want to pat it very gently in the center and then slightly firmly at the edges, and you want to kind of press it up and create a ridge so that the lemon filling doesn't seep through and result in an upside down lemon bar. Then place the mixture into the freezer for about 15 to 30 minutes and then bake it for 10 to 15 minutes or until golden brown. In the meantime, we can start by making our filling. Start by cracking 2 eggs into a bowl. Next, pour in 1 cup of granulated sugar, followed by a 1.5 tablespoons of flour, which gives the lemon filling a little bit more substance. Next, add a pinch of salt and whisk just until incorporated. Okay, so now for the slightly wetter part of the lemon bars, add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, followed by 2½ tablespoons of milk, and the lemony part, so a 1/3 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice. No, you're not allowed to use artificial store-bought lemon juice. Ugh, no. Be sure not to overmix, that will result in cracks. Just pour it directly onto that golden brown crust and bake in a preheated 350°F or 180°C oven for about 20 minutes or until set but not brown. You'd want to keep an eye out. Then you want to cool completely before dusting with powdered sugar and cutting into bars. You'll notice the one missing on the bottom left corner. I don't know where that one went. I do like to chill the bars before serving because I like the flavor better when they're cold. Store the leftovers in the refrigerator, but I guarantee you there won't be any. The sweet tart lemon filling really balances that buttery shortbread crust out well. Lemon bars are my favorite summer dessert. I don't make them very often because I know that when I do I will eat the entire batch because they are good. So I hope you give this a try. Go to my Facebook page, post pictures on my Instagram with the hashtag HotChocolateHits, and check out my website because guess what? I switched my URL, so now instead of blogspot.com, it's hotchocolatehits.com. So leave me a comment and I will reply. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.